in China. He'd much rather be in the final here, of course. Wasn't to be for him this year. But it will be a Chinese winner. The question is which one? Xiao still favourite, but still needs one more.
Frame 15, Xiao Guodong to break.
Well, Xiao Guodong did have a chance in that last frame, but in the end, Si won it with a 76.
Foul. And miss.
Yeah, just hitting the pink on the way through. Well spotted, Peggy Lee. It just grazed it. Oh, that's a funny old shot to play. Because he was nowhere near, the first time he hit the pink. Next time he's missed the main bulk of the bunch and hit the bottom one. So, bad red to leave, quite honestly, from a shot that was fairly innocuous, He wasn't in a huge amount of trouble.
Well, you can hear the crowd getting behind Si. Not punished for that overcompensation. In the last shot, left to red, it wasn't potted.
One. Six.
Yes, you've got to get the bunch open here.
Seven.
And he's very capable of just getting these reds wide open. It's not bad. Bottom red is on. Red to middle, if you didn't fancy it, is there as well.
14. $15.
That's a half-decent chance, and if he's going to make a comeback, he's going to have to win these frames, or some of them, fairly rapidly, I think. Really put the pressure back on.
23.
We know what he's capable of, but I guess the other thing to say is I'm sure Xiao Guidong is absolutely informed. They've seen him play so much that he knows what he's capable of as well.
30.
Yeah, I mean, it's worth saying the 2 previous meetings have been won by Si. The last of them was a 4-0 at the Welsh Open. Obviously, it was some sort of back table stuff.
31.
Nothing like this in terms of atmosphere.
$38. $39.
Well, this is natural as well to get the reds open if he hits. Just wants to miss the red that's separated from the bunch here. And he decided that the top red is what he wants to play on.
44. $45.
But he'll be going into them before too long, because this is an even bigger target now, in fact. Yeah, I think that's fine. The red is closest to, and the one by the
50.
black. Good red to
51.
be on that is, goodness, this is just the kind of frame he needs. I know you've got to win them any way you can, clearly, but it just, with regards to any sort of a comeback, as I say, some quick frames. Get a bit of a rush on, and I mean, anything like we saw yesterday, if he can start playing like he did yesterday, he could still
58.
win.
$59. $64. $65.
Well, for a comeback to materialise, 2 things need to happen. The player in front needs to start missing, and the player behind needs to step up and not miss. And in this frame, that's exactly what's happened. Xiao Guidong had the
73.
initial chance, he missed. Si Jiahui has not. So he's won the last 2. And he's won them in fine style. 76 in the last, and whatever this ends up as.
80.
It's one of those, isn't it? You know, at the start of the day, you take 9-6 at this stage, but when it's been 9-4,
81.
and your opponent is starting to play well, a few nerves will descend for sure.
Yeah, and also you'd probably take 9-6 at 6-3 up, wouldn't you? Because that would be level on the evening's play.
88.
But as you point out, you know, it's not quite like that when
89.
you've seen how the frames have unfolded.
96. $97.
Well, he wants to make the century. He wants to make the total clearance, actually, but main thing, knock this in for his 9th century of the tournament. He's now made as many centuries this season as he did the whole of last, 16. And he's not done yet. This is what he needs to do, isn't it? Pot everything.
Beautiful pot, wasn't it, there? Just the way he knocked it in. So, yep, this is... it's very late in the day, if so to speak, in this final, but while your opponent hasn't reached their destined target yet, then...
113.
Who knows? I keep thinking about the match with Neil Robertson and Wu Yiza, where the comeback was extraordinary in the evening, and he didn't win. Wu Yiza, but for a while people thought that he was going to win it, and he was in a... Well, he was 7-1 down after the afternoon session. First to 9.
So often seems to be when a player is miles behind, they just loosen up and go for it. And that's what Xiao is doing here.
And the person in front can tighten up a little, yeah, the combination of the two. Certainly the pressure can come off of certain players' shoulders, you know, under these circumstances.
Well, Xiao is still going to be favourite, but it's the way he sees now striking the ball. This is kind of what we saw last night against Judd Trump. So 131 from Xiao. Brilliant break again. His 9th century of the tournament, and the final continues. He's won the last 2. Xiao's lead is cut to 9-6.